Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before we dive into this lesson, giving all honor and all glory and all praises due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash, Islakia. Double honors greatness to elder apostles with teaching with well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect that scatter abroad across the four winds of this planet. That's enduring all things, the soldiers of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, and the Shalom to the sincere Akim that's out there pushing his word across the four winds of this planet. Keep doing so to those that may be. And the Shalom to the sincere Aquathium that's out there resting their husbands to those that may be. Shalom. Okay. This lesson is going to be entitled, if the mark of the beast is in the sea hip, then what else could it be? Because multiple times, brothers gonna have to cover this, man. Okay, because at this point, man, I just watched, Al-Azhar from the Sakari camp, defend the sea hip, man. Even though we know he go off, but at least he actually defended the sea hip, man. Okay, all right. Because at the end of the day, at this point, man, I agree with Al-Azhar said. He said it's becoming you brothers, that's teaching otherwise, man. That's teaching wayward doctrine. Okay, y'all pride is in the way. Okay, all right. Because as we said time and time again, man, you brothers that's teaching contrary to what's actual in the scriptures, man. Because the whole problem, man, you brothers really got a pride demon on you, man. You want to take pride in that what you're saying is correct. Okay, when that's not thus said Yahweh Shemi Shai. Okay, because you got to go into the word mark. Okay, which it goes into the word charagma or charagma. Okay, which means to make a mark or an incision into. Okay, the reason why I'm doing this lesson because this is from Naquam. He's the head of I'll say he's the head of Watchmen for Israel. Okay, now, hey man, I used to watch this guy when I was first new to the truth, but it's like, man, bro, you can't get around that the MOTB is the sea hip, man, because you can't buy with sin, man. Okay, you cannot buy with sin. Okay, because at the end of the day, man, this is a physical mark. Okay, because how many times do we gotta stress this to you guys, man, that this is a physical mark. Okay, that is going to be made mandatory across the four winds of this planet, man. Okay, which is the Great Tribulation, man. Okay, all right, Salakia. But and as this says, it's basically like a scheduled, class, and it says Sabbath service class, February 4th, 12 p.m. Mark of the Beast, RFID chip doctrine obliterated. Now, quite sure, they probably gonna go into the same thing, but probably add a little more twist to it, to make it seem like they're right. Okay? Because at the end of the day, man, you guys, man, that's teaching against this, man, or going against this, man, y'all gonna have a lot of blood on your hands, man. Okay, because when that day comes, man, when this is made manifest and it's in your face, man, then shall you know that a prophet is among you, man. Because we supposed to be the prophets, man. We supposed to be the seers. Okay, we supposed to be prophesying thus saith the Lord, man, not prophesying out of our own heart, man. And trying to misconstrue and make scriptures sound right towards your doctrine. Okay, which at the end of the day, that's That's you deceiving the mass, man. Okay? That's you deceiving the mass. Salaki, I had to get some of this good lemonade, Salaki. But as you see here, man, they trying to basically say the MOTB, is basically it's a doctrine that's going to be obliterated, which I'm curious to see, because if it's the same old as sin, man, brothers been obliterated that, man, because you're going to Revelation 13, okay? Revelation 13, we're going to read it, okay, because we constantly got to go into this, man. Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16, okay? I'm going to start at verse 15 and go to 6, okay? And it says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed, okay? Which the beast is the Roman Empire reincarnated, okay? And it says, and he causeth all, both, because they say all as in the whole world, which, hey, this devil is going to bring this to the forefront, man, okay? Either you take this, or you gonna just be starved out, man. Okay? All right? And it says, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay? Now, according to WFI's breakdown, and a lot of these other camps breakdowns, they say it's sin. Okay, now we're going to go into the, some history, man. Since you want to say sin, since you want to say the sin is the mark of the beast. How can you buy with sin, okay? That means we already had the mark of the beast if it is sin, man, okay? Because, hey, we go off every day and we don't know, okay? But there are certain men in the scriptures that went off. Okay, Moses committed sin. Okay, when he got prideful, when he had spoken, said, he smoked the rock and tried to take credit for it. That's pride, man. Okay, and the Lord rebuked him. Okay, that's why his days were shortened. Okay, that's Salaka. That's why he couldn't go into the land filled of milk and honey, because hey, he had iniquities on him, man. Okay. All right. Who else? David, King David, he went off. Okay. What did King David do? King David had a man killed in war and committed adultery, man. Okay. That's a sin worthy of death. So did King David have the mark of the beast? No. He just was in sin. Okay. Did he just committed a sin? Okay, but once again, do he have the mark of the beast? No. Okay. Who else went off in the scriptures? Solomon went off by committing what sin? Idolatry, man. Okay. So did Solomon have the mark of the beast? No. Okay. He just committed iniquity. Okay, sin. Okay, so the question is to you camps, man, is what is the issue, man? Okay, what is the issue? And it just seems like it's just pride and and arrogancy, man, that you people have, man. Okay, it seems like y'all ultimately just got a problem with the doctrine of Yahweh Shemi Shai, man. Okay, because this is self-explanatory. When you go into the word mark, it means to make an incision. Okay, to make an incision. And there was an article just published not too long ago going into it, man. And it's kind of funny, that you camps, that these other camps that say that the mark of the beast is something else, that y'all can't really explain y'all can't really explain it well, man. Okay? How is the mark of the beast sin? Okay? This is talking about something physical. Okay? This is talking about a physical thing being made, manifesting to the earth. Okay? All right? Now, Salakia, let me get some of this. Salakia. Now, let's go into another scripture. Okay, Revelation 16, because you guys going to have to explain this as well too. Okay, Revelation chapter 16 and verse 1. Because verse 2 talks about that people that take this, they're going to be clear, they're going to have a visible sore on them, man. This is Revelation chapter 16 in verse 1 through 2. And the reason it says, and I heard a great voice out of the temple saying, the 7 angels, go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of Yahweh upon the earth. And the first went out and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which have the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image. Okay, which is his image is this laws, legislations, okay, of the beast. Okay, but the whole point is a noisome, grievous sore, man, which is talking about like people that take the C-hip, you know, they're gonna have a cancerous like sore on their hand, man. You know, if they take it in their head, they gonna have cancer in their brain, man. Okay. Now, how can you get around this if this is sin? Okay, because sin is a spiritual thing, man. Okay, because when you go and commit that sin, hey, the Lord see that, man. Okay, because when you do wickedly, hey, those spiritual tokens and the wicked, you know, I'm basically making a metaphor. Okay, when you go and sin, man, you basically casting wicked tokens out, man. And hey, you are cashing in your death sentence, man. Okay. Now, if you take the mark of the beast, okay, which is the C-hip, which we truly believe this is the C-hip, okay, which is the charagma, okay, we truly believe that this is going to come to pass, okay. You can look these things up, you can research these things, man, okay, but at the same time, it's either you guys don't get it, or you just blind, or you just prideful as hell, man. Okay, because how many times have you guys tried to obliterate this doctrine, man, and yet failed to obliterate it, man? Okay, because what you guys are doing, you low-key are taking away from the word and adding to the word, trying to make scriptures line up with your doctrine, man, when that's not how it's supposed to be. Okay, all right. Now, once again, you got to explain Revelation 16 and 2, man. The grievous sore, okay? The grievous noisome sore, okay? You got to explain that, man, okay? That means they have to physically take something in order to be able to buy or sell. Now, let's go back to Revelation 13, because that's a good point, too. You got to explain this, too. This is Revelation 13 in verse 16. I'm going to read it again. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay, now when it says small or great, you know, that's talking about the ranking in the society, man. Okay, one's rank, okay, in this society, because everyone that's in the society gonna have to take it, whether your rank, you not known or you known, man. Okay, which this devil, he's going to use, you know, celebrities, man, as crash dummies, man, to get you jakes to get involved and want to be all wound up and going to put your hand out there, man. Okay, so it's like at this point, man, this is like a stumbling block, man. Okay, you can't accept it, man. Okay, you gonna keep on tripping over it and bringing it up and wants to get your doctrine obliterated, man. Okay. Because, hey, a little leaveneth the whole lump, man. So if there's a little leaven in your doctrine, man, that means your whole doctrine is off, man. Okay? Because I can admit, like, hey, sometimes you guys, when you guys are teaching, y'all hit the spots point on. You know, y'all can break down Daniel the 7th chapter good. But when it comes to Revelation 13 and 16, it's like you guys can't break it down. You can break it down. You breaking it down, but you breaking it down wrong, man. Okay? You breaking it down wrong, and that's why we say, man, you guys, man, you gonna have to repent unless, man, you want to have all that blood upon your hand, man. Okay? Because you're supposed to warn the sheep of what's to come. Okay? Now, back to this, and it says, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark of the name of the, so I can save he that had the mark of the name of the beast or the number of his name. Right. So you got to explain the buying and selling part, man. Okay. Can you buy with sin? Can you sell with sin? No. Okay. No, you cannot. What you looking like? You coming up there telling the cashier, oh, I committed adultery. Here's my sins for this. You go, they don't make no sense. So that's how you know this is something physical. Okay, this is a physical thing that's going to be made into manifestation, man. Okay, like we can go on and on and on about these things, man. Okay, and I'm gonna show a video, Lord's willing, when I get parked, you know, and I'm gonna end the video off with that, man. You know, because there's a video out there where they, you know, hey, they charging for it now. You know, just like with the Yab, man. Okay, hey, they tested, you know, somewhat tested, and gave it to you people as test dummies, man. Okay, all right. So the question is now, what do you think they're going to do when they roll out the What you think they're going to end up doing when they roll out the CHIP, man? They're going to make it mandatory and they're going to make it free. Just like they made the Yabs, the Yab, man. Okay? They're going to make it free. Okay? Because I heard a guy say, you really think Esau going to give you free surgery? Well, brother, man, look, man, it's not surgery, okay? It's a subdermal implant, okay? Which means it goes under the skin. And guess what? You can look the video up, man. Okay? You know, Jake rants, but, you know, hey, man, we got to make these points come across because, hey, we flowing in the spirit, man. Okay? Because at the end of the day, well, it's something about you Jakes that just can't get it, man. Okay? Because at the end of the day, like we saying, man, hey, a lot of you Jakes, man, y'all gonna have a lot of blood on your hands, man. Okay? A lot of blood on your hands because, man, you are teaching, you know, the wrong thing, man. Okay? You are teaching the wrong thing. Okay? Now, continue on. It says, or the number of his name. Here's the wisdom. Let him understand. The understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. 600. The number is 603 Okay, 666. Okay. Now, once again, man, you gotta explain the buying and selling part, man. You gotta explain that, man. Okay, because how can you buy with sin? Okay, how can you buy with sin? Okay, so I'm go on YouTube and I'm gonna find it. Okay, Salaki. RFID. This is 6 years ago. Okay, let's look at this.
I used to be a photographer with this nice fancy SLR camera, and then now I take photos with this. When people see my photos, they think it's from an expensive camera, and I feel like a fraud because I'm like, no, it's just from my nice Google Pixel. My name is Michelle, and I have a Google Pixel.
When Elias Brotberger goes to work, he doesn't need ID. And he doesn't need money. In fact, much of what he needs to get through the day is hidden right there, just below the surface, in his hand.
Like to touch it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, weird. Yeah, it's like a grain of rice.
Yeah, a grain of rice.
Embedded in his hand is a microchip that serves as his keys, his ID, and his wallet.
Yeah, it's all on chip, so I use it like to get around the building.
Buy snacks.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's buy some snacks.
Exactly.
So I can't open it.
No.
Okay.
So what I need to do is I need to first blip my chip, and it will log me in, and from there I get access to the fridge.
Popular TV shows like Black Mirror have imagined chips as part of a dystopian future.
Install ingrain procedure with local anesthetic and you're good to go.
In Sweden, the microchips are already here.
The microchip implants use the same technology that's in contactless credit cards.
Which have made cash pretty much obsolete in Sweden.
No cash.
At this tech fair, a chipping event for those on the cutting edge, merging their hands with this new technology.
I thought it would be fun, right?
The process is simple and swift. A pinch of the skin, and in a matter of seconds, the chip is inserted. The transformation is complete. As for the pain,
I barely felt it.
but even in this nation of early adopters, not everyone is racing to get chipped.
Feel less human. I will feel like a robot.
I think, it's so much more data can go into this, when it's in your body.
There's no central registry tracking how many people are chipped, but biohacker Hannes Wellblood estimates between 5 and 10,000.
In the future, do you think everyone is going to be chipped?
I think it will be voluntary, but I am certainly convinced that millions of people will find it very, very valuable to have a smart device under their skin.
Human microchipping may be our future, but in Sweden, it's already reality. Sarah Harmon, NBC News, Stockholm.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here.
Welcome back. When was the last time you wrote an actual check or bought something with cash? Swiping and tapping our cards and our apps are not just the easiest way to spend money, they're the safest way, unless, of course, we misplace our phones or our wallets, and then it's a nightmare. It is hard to misplace your hands, however. And soon your hand may be all that you need to buy anything that you can afford and many things that you can't. Because a company called Walletmore is developing a very teeny tiny chip. You see it there in the X-ray? That should creep you out. The chip is like the one.
But with that, I'm going to end it on there, man. Hopefully the point has been made, man. But hey, man, this is done 6 months ago, man. 6 months ago, July 14th, 2022. That wasn't that long ago, man. And look, I hit this, right here. The guy says, Mark of the Beast. That was 6 months ago. Let's see what this says. It says, this is not a good thing or a good sign. It says, I would do it. Yeah, I would do it because of the situation I was put in. What choice do I have? I don't want to hear about some don't do it. Why? Because people want me to stay stuck in the situation I was put in at the age 2. They want me to remain stuck in this situation. Well, I don't know what that guy getting into, but look here. It says, I can't wait to get a mark in my right hand or my foot. It says, I can't wait to get a mark in my right hand or my forehead to buy, sell, and trade. I've been given the heads up that said choices leading me into ultimate destination of eternal torture and hell. Matter of fact, the ability of those in charge to manipulate my brainwaves and allow people to speak with the telepathically or just control my over physical actions is so intriguing. Neuralink and its ability to give emotion to paralyzed people. Don't worry me at all that they could study the brainwave that represents murder and send it to everyone alive with the technological wonder directed at those without it even. Sign me up for Jesus. I'm going to read this verbatim. For Jesus, I need him during this idiotic period of humanity. Look, somebody commented, so it's crazy that, people that's not, in the truth, let's see what this, He don't got no videos, but hey, man, look, it's crazy that simple, like, people like this can understand it, man. Revelation 13:16, right there. So, you know, hey, man, I'm gonna leave it at that, man. With that, shalom.